Hello, hello, hello there, everybody. How are you? It would seem that everybody is in a generous mood, which obviously puts a smile on my face. Thank you guys so much for resubbing. It looks like we got Irish Cougar, Otter. We got some gift subs thrown about. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. You guys are the best. Yeah, definitely, Zio. The subs are definitely going off, and I very much appreciate it. Aw, thank you, Cougar. Well, I wanted to say a very special welcome. I had to refresh because my chat was not working, but it seems like it's good now. Hey there, Vixen. I was gonna say Vix, but I was like, wait, that's Nyx. Nyx Vixen. Nye, Zeal, Shiv. How are you guys doing? Angel, Otter, Hooky Frog. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a lovely day so far. Not to alarm anybody, but I just woke up from a nap not too long ago. And it almost feels as if my allergies decided to be like, you know what? You know what? What if we decided just to get things going right about now? So, not a good time right now. I'm kind of like a little sneezy right now. So I do hope that you guys do forgive me for having the sniffles. Yeah. So please do forgive me. Also, I am just reminding myself to send out that I am online on the various socials. So I'm just doing that right now. Anyway, yes, the allergies very much love to fuck me up. That is their responsibility. That's what they have done, and it super sucks. So I just have to do what I can when I can to make it through. I'm hoping that as we continue, that they can kind of leave me alone. I kind of was very sniffly this morning, but for some reason when I went out, like I left, I went out to the park to go shoot some hoops at the park. It was actually a little windy, and you'd think it'd be actually worse during that point, but nope, it actually got better. And then now that I have just woke up from my nap, which I feel amazing, by the way. Naps are the best. I always very much enjoy naps because when you go to sleep at night, you go to sleep regardless whether or not... Oh my gosh, let's see if the chat populates. I can't stand it when it never populates with everybody talking and doing their good stuff. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, when you are asleep, when you go to sleep normally, you also, this is not cool because it's not working. The chat thing is being stupid. Let me see if there's a way for me to fix this. Yeah, today things are not. Yeah, the chat thingy is deciding to just like not work. Let me see if I can. There is a way for me to refresh that thing. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay, hold up. Let's see. Fresh browser when scene becomes active. Sure. Why not? All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the first screen. Then we're gonna switch back. And we'll see if that actually does anything. Can only hope. And if not, then I guess we're not using that scene today. Because kind of useless, you know, when it doesn't want to work. Again, chat wasn't working a while ago for me in general. Oh, this is cute. I just earned myself a little like special frog emote that everybody can now use. Due to the hype train. So thank you guys so much. And thank you, Otter, for being cool with me, you know, doing my sniffles and all that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, let's switch over to the gameplay and let's see if that actually does anything. Because what if the chat doesn't work there either? Because that would suck. And I think it's not gonna work. How are the kitties? The kitties are doing fine. Macau was just sleeping on top of me because he is the bestest little boy. So yeah, it would seem that yes, doesn't want to work. So here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm gonna restart the stream. All right. So obviously I don't think you guys will have to do anything. I will literally just, oh wait, hold on. It just started working. Just decided to start working out of nowhere. Fantastic. All right, cool. Nice, nice. No need to restart then. I guess we're just gonna hop into the game sooner than usual, right? But let's see. Yes, Brain Rock Cat is coming in hot. Amazing. Yes, celebration for the chat working. That's how it feels, man. Just like freaking, I'm more. The allergies are hitting me. The stream decides to just poop itself. Not a fan. Not a fan when that happens. Let's go back to the other screen because it feels weird to have music on playing while the game is just there. It would seem so, Angel. It is just trying to keep me on my toes. Nix Vixen says, "Sleepy baby kitties, how are you, silly boy? Just did a nun photo shoot. Now I'm sleepy." Oh, I'm sure like with the time zone, I believe it's like later for you. Yes. Because like I want to say like a good majority of like people who show up for the stream tend to be, you know, it's the end of their day, so you know, watching Twitch streams tend to be very relaxing and help you get into the sleepy bye mood. So can only hope that this helps you feel a little bit more relaxed. The the nun photo shoot definitely sounds interesting. Hey there, Tatsu. I believe you said hi a little while ago, but I was right in the middle of just like everything falling apart. So I appreciate you stopping on by and being awesome as usual. And yes, Angel, things are working out now. Hooray, amazing. How's everybody's weekend going, by the way? Mine's been doing a-okay. A little tired. Quite tired, actually. Nix, thank you so much for the bits. I don't know the way you play games. I don't know. The way you play games may give me high blood pressure. Yeah, that kind of happens too. I'm a bit of a chaotic mess when I play games. I'm hitting the mid-afternoon sleepies, to be honest. The caffeine needs to do its thing. Shake my head, Angel says. I don't have coffee with me. I didn't make myself coffee right after waking up. I don't think I really need it. I drank 2 cups already. So I feel like, you know, I'm good. I drank a ton of coffee yesterday. So maybe that's probably why I'm kind of like, I think I don't need too much of the stimulants today. You miss your cats, Vixen? Aww. When was the last time you saw your cats? You're great, Tatsu. You're all great to come here and just chill. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Exactly, Otter. Chaos Geek? Which one is it? I like the chills, but I am also very chaotic. Get the Pepsi Max, dude. Yes, I totally forgot about it. I will definitely have to get myself a Pepsi Max. I'm curious, at work, I have a vending machine that exclusively sells Pepsi products. It doesn't allow you to use your... I've tried it many times, so I'm assuming it just doesn't work. But it doesn't allow you to use like tap to pay. So like when I use like my phone and that kind of thing, because I don't have cash. Because I was about to say, I was like, maybe I could try when I go to work to see if they have Pepsi Max, and give that a shot. So I'll look and see. And I might have some cash on me, or I might have to break. I think I have a larger bill, like a $10 bill or something. But I will definitely keep it in mind, Vixen. You're getting your hair done on Wednesday night. Awesome, awesome. Are you excited? And Vixen says, I saw them a month ago. Aww. How many cats do you have? Happy to hear that you were just chilling and doing your thing today night. Ooh, iced coffee, Tatsu. Do you put anything special into your iced coffee? Any sort of special coffee, creamer, you know, syrups? Just carry your card if it's chip and pin. Like, yeah, that's the other thing. It won't let you use a card either. It just has like this, you know, like the built-in vending machine little, what is it? Also, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over this songs. I don't like songs with lyrics in my stuff. I want the chill vibes. I was gonna say, it just kind of has like the built-in like cash vending thing, and then they added, like they bolted on the like tap to pay. Also, you can swipe your card thing, and never works ever, which sucks. I think we have another one on a different floor, so I could try that. Yeah, Zeal. I used to be like a Pepsi fan, like back in the day when I was like growing up, but over time, I like moved on over to Coke. So now I'm like sad whenever I see Pepsi products, are the only things being sold like through a vending machine. You are correct, Shiv. No tap to pay is a crime. That's what I'm saying. Old school geek, always carry change just in case. I just don't do that. I never have change on me, ever. Am I still Death Requiem? I am a little bit still Death, because yesterday, the allergies hit me so freaking hard. And I ended up getting like so exhausted and tired. Like it was horrible. I was able to record some stuff, but it actually took me a lot longer to record what I needed to do because I was recording the podcast. And I had to start and stop so many times because I was just like sniffling, couldn't breathe. My sinuses were all just like it was just not a good time. I think I even did a little disclaimer when I started recording, being like, "Hey, I'm a little stuffed up, so if I sound funny, that's why." Today's a little bit better. It was better. I woke up sneezing. I went to the park because I was like, I just need to get out and move. That helped me out for a bit. I took a nap a little while ago, and then now I'm just like stuffy. So it's I'm doing my best. And the three kitties, Nessa, Toby, and Merlin. I forgot about that. Yes, and I remember last time mentioning how like I like how Merlin is like the outsider in terms of the names. And was there any specific reason why that one got like a more of a fun name? You're excited for your hair? Awesome, awesome. We'll be sure to share pics after the fact in the Discord server, since I know that you definitely will be doing that. Vanilla syrup and caramel. Ooh, I love me some caramel. Coffee is disgustingly hard. You're not a fan of coffee, Vixen? Really? Interesting, interesting. Are you a tea drinker? Also, let me know if the music is too loud for me. Whenever I have this like scene going on OBS, I can't change the volume for how I hear it. So on my end, it's always loud. I can see the levels and they seem fine to me, but still, I'm always like, don't want it to be loud. You hate carrying money? Yeah, me too, Zeal, me too. I haven't had cash in my wallet for a very long time. I just got cash from my mom for the cake. Ooh, and what cake is this? I don't know if I'm all caught up on everybody's goings on because I haven't been on the server in like the last day or so. I popped in for a second. That was it. Just letting y'all know I might fall asleep during the stream, but I'm gonna try my best to stay awake. Thank you, Otter. I appreciate it. I am a victim of pollen. Pollen sees me and they just wants to take me out. Yeah, Angel, not like too hard. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yesterday the allergies were literally hitting me as hard as they possibly could, but today it's a bit better. But yeah, and it sucked because like during the week I was fine, but today and yesterday not a fan. Get a washcloth and soak it in warm water, write it out, have some boiled water in a bowl, and add some lemon juice and breathe it in. That does sound really good. I've definitely done that before. Yesterday, I ended up taking a very long hot shower, and that was nice relief, for about 20 minutes. And then after the fact, it all came back to me. So it just sucks when I just can't, there's no winning. Nothing to do with the fact that you're allergic to the 3 musketeers that you have. Yeah, and also, yes, Tatsu, pollen allergy is one of the worst. And just like Cougar was saying, I also have 3 cats, and I happen to be freaking allergic to them. And, you know, they're there all the time, right? So I know that they don't cause my allergies to be as hardcore as they tend to be. It usually is pollen. So I'm kind of used to the normal sort of like allergies that I get from the cats. I knew a guy called Merlin. He was a massive stoner. Was that his real name, or was that just the name he gave himself, Zeal? Nessa's named after a character. Toby's a pedigree, so his real name is... Oh, man. I don't know how to say it. Adsimba? Blackjack? Interesting. Is that a reference to something that I may not be aware of? Hot drinks upset you. I love that. I love the idea that a drink could just make you upset, just anger you. That's great. I am not much of a tea drinker myself, Tatsu, so I agree. Is the chat lag bad, or is he just reading from higher up all the way down? Yes, I'm reading. I'm catching up. That's what it is. Especially when I'm like replying to messages and it takes me a while, so then it just keeps building and building. I have to keep getting back to it. Angel, out of curiosity, will you drink cold coffee then or not? I usually go with hot myself, but I know you're replying to Nyx. No, it tastes bad. So caffeine-wise, I like Monster Energy drinks. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. My mom made a cake for her coworker's engagement today, and I am her sous chef, so I helped make the decorations and decorate the cake. Look at you. Look at you, Shiv. So multi-talented. That's awesome. Gentle doesn't have WWE SmackDown. He has Allergy SmackDown. Basically, that's about right. That's about right. Without antihistamines, it's Monday Night Snore. Yeah, the histamines. Me and histamines are not not friends. I'm not a slow reader, Tatsu, I promise. I just have to, it takes me a while to get through everything. Angel, I wish we could just talk to our immune system and be like, hey, calm down, it's just pollen. That's the whole thing, right? It's the idea of freaking our bodies attacking ourselves for something that is completely harmless is insane. Also, thank you so much for the hydration check, Irene. I have myself some water here, some just basic ass water. And then I also have a sparkling water that I will crack open in a little bit. Okay. Late to the party, but hello there, Irene. Never late to the party. Okay. Was just about to do a hydration check. Well, thank you. Somebody had to pop in with it, right? So I appreciate it either way. Oh my gosh, we're doing a Spanish lesson thing. Haven't done one of those in a while. Go ahead and do it. Oh my gosh, everybody coming in. Everybody coming in hot. Let me see if I can find some music that I'd listen to that was in español. Y yo voy a decirlo en español. Let's see. Let me find something. Yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, we have points to spend. Might as well, right? Okay. Spanish lesson. I haven't listened to too much Spanish music as of late, so I don't have a lot of recent stuff. I do remember, I don't know if I was at I think I was at the store one time. And I was at the store one time and I heard a song and I was like, oh, this song's cool. And it's by this guy named Maluma, which he's pretty funny. Because he always says like his name, like in songs, Maluma baby. Like he always says that, and I think it's funny. So here we go. I got one. The song is called Junio. And I think it's actually the most recent like Spanish song that I have. It's from my 2023 playlist. So it's one of like my most recent Spanish songs that I had added. Let's see. What part of the song should I do? I haven't heard it in a while either, too. Hold up. Let me hear it a little bit. Is it gonna play? Oh wait, I'm just hearing it on my phone. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to remember. I was like, how does that song even go? And I was like, because I want to know like the overall like flow to the song. Also, this song is annoying as shit. I hate that song. Spooky Skeleton song. Okay. So, it's funny because Shiv's like, ooh, I love that song. And in my head, I'm like, oh my, I want to die every time I hear the Spooky Skeleton song. Okay. So, here we go. Why would he put his name in his songs? I don't know. So that way you know who it is, you know? That way you know. So, why is my voice so soothing? I don't know. It kind of just is. Alrighty. So, song, Junio. Also, real quick, before I even do that, I should get my the lyrics out. Maluma. Lyrics. That way I can read them. Kind of need that, right? Alright, so I believe this is the chorus part where he says, no encuentro fallas en su lógica, me das calor como si fuera verano en junio. Qué chimba que fueras mi novia. Si no es así, pues me conformo con un beso tuyo. No encuentro fallas en su lógica, me das calor como si fuera verano en junio. Qué chimba que fueras mi novia. Si no es así, pues me conformo con un beso tuyo. Por ti yo peleo, por ti busco un... this one I don't know. Pleito? That I don't know. Also, that might have been the beginning of the next verse, I think. So let me go ahead and... yeah, I think actually that is the start of the next verse. But I actually don't know that word. Interesting. It's a really cute song. The music video is very, very cute. I think like he's like after this girl, but then I think he finds out that she's deaf, and then he speaks in sign language to her. And it's really cute. He's also more known for rapping, but in this song he's like singing, and it's pretty good. Anyway, lyrics go. There are. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to the other part. Hold on. No encuentro fallas en su lógica. I find no like mistakes in your logic. Me das calor como si fuera verano en junio. You give me heat as if it were summer in June. Which that line is interesting because it's like, why would you need to say summer in June? Because summer is obviously in June. Or I guess maybe if you're not from like the northern hemisphere, maybe that's what could happen. I'm not sure. Let's see. And then the next part. Que chimba que fueras mi novia. Like, how awesome, how cool would it be if you were my girlfriend? Also, we've got another annoying song that I can't stand. All right, there we go. Cool. Next line. Si no es así, pues me conformo con un beso tuyo. So, like, if that's like, if si no es así, pues me conformo. Okay, if it's not like that, like, I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, like how it's said, but in my head, the way I understand that line is like, oh, if that doesn't work, or if that's not cool with you, or if that doesn't make sense, then I'll be fine with just one of your kisses. So, yeah. So, hooray, cool, amazing. Spanish lesson complete. And that last line that I was looking up, what is that last line? I think the word I didn't know was argument. But I've never heard of that word, so I don't know. Anyway. Sometimes I wish I had the time to learn Latin because other languages are so cool. German's kind of fun. German is always very much that whole thing of like, it sounds angry. Can you weed the songs you hate out of the playlist? I should literally just make a playlist because what I do is I just play the artist and I just do a shuffle on all of their content. So I should actually just make a legit playlist because I could make it out of like 30 tracks and that should be enough to get through a stream. Why is your voice deeper in Spanish? I don't know. I mean, no sé. No sé por qué mi voz hace eso. No sé. Oops. I don't know why my voice does that. Make a stream playlist. Yes, I should do that. Also, thank you for the Kamehameha of hearts, Hooky Frog. I appreciate it. You're back, Cougar. German is one of the easiest European languages to learn. It's taught a lot in our schools in Ireland. Interesting. You know, now that you mention it, he does have a deeper voice when he speaks Spanish. I don't know why that is. For me, when it comes to Spanish music, I do like Spanish pop. I like a lot of like Mexican indie music. That's also really, really good. Irene says, GG, to be fair, my voice is a lot higher in Tagalog, and apparently English Irene and Tagalog Irene sound like two different people. That is how I've definitely noticed that with people when they speak like different languages, like their tone changes, their pitch. It's really interesting. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and turn down this music. I really don't know why it sounds so loud in my headphones. Fade out. You're done. Let's get some video games going. Let's get some video games going. Also, let me pull up my guide. Gonna need that. Where is the guide? I just had it. Here it is. Okay. Freaking app refreshed. So now I have to scroll and find my place. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I remember there was a picture. Because I believe the last time we played on Thursday, I was headed in one direction when the guide actually said I needed to go back and do something. Okay. You like the band Hydra? I don't know. I'm not sure if I know the band Hydra. Or maybe I do. I just don't know them like that. Okay, here we go. After you're done in the Goblin camp, knocked out Minthara, killed Dror Ragzlin and his goons, you remember where Priestess Guts' room is. If you go back in there, into the room where the ogre was, go all the way down the back. There's an old temple entrance, and you have to open a secret entrance. There's a moon puzzle. It looks like this when it is opened. Okay. Hold up. Also, Vixen says, anyway, I gotta go. I'll send you I'll send you a few pictures of my new Lino prints if you want, and they're pretty heavy. Oh, well, interesting. Thank you. I will definitely look forward to that. And yes, add to the blood counter. Bye, Vixen. Have yourself a good night, okay? I know it's late for you, so I appreciate you stopping on in. Have yourself a lovely night. You need to go to the camp and rest first. There's also a lever in the back of that room. I think I provided a photo. I think so. I believe. So should I, because remember there was like a cutscene that I was supposed to like watch right now? Should I do that first? Or should I just go back to that one area and do that? Appreciate it, Vixen. Thank you. Yeah, Beast Guy's kind of lame. Yeah, Beast Guy is cool for so many reasons, but in the same way, it is limited in its features. And I hope they add more. Just go back to do the puzzle thing to get the armor. All right, cool. Let us go do that. Fast travel. Goblin camp. I had an argument with a guy who kept telling me Irish was a dead language because it isn't spoken by 100% of the country. I told him if he wanted to join it. Put a fist up and you're like, you want to join the language?
Predicted the night you shared with our friend Laser. You didn't consider it beneath you.
They were beneath me at times.
Also, I like how there was a typo in my in what I wrote at the top of the screen.
Gods, do I
Allergies tried to knock me out. Not tries. There we go. I like how this place is completely empty now. I cleaned it up. I think it was this way. What I remember. Was it this door? Yes. Alright, there she is. She is dead. And we go through this entrance. And you said there. Okay, there's the. This is where we're supposed to be, right? There's an old temple entrance and you have to open a secret entrance. I think it's down here, right?
That's curious.
Curious, what was the curious part? Why were they like, oh, that's curious? There it is. Okay, yes. There's a moon puzzle. It looks like this when it is opened. All right, cool. This is the instructions on how to open the wheels. Okay.
Looks like all those moon plates can be turned.
Okay, so. Spin the top wheel once. Spin the left wheel once. This is very Resident Evil. How come? Oh, there we go. That's why. Guys, I'm going to need you to chill, okay? So walk over here. And I'm going to split. Because they are walking all over the puzzle and making me not be able to turn things. Okay. Spin the right wheel twice. Spin the bottom wheel 3 times. No chill, only chaos. Tatsu, I learned my native language years ago, but I forgot everything, reading and writing. Yeah, I am so bad with my own native language. I wish I was better. Also, I think it's one more turn. If it's to match the photo that you sent. There we go, yeah. It was 2 turns on the left wheel.
We'll have to go in to see the bottom.
Okay. And then we go down there, the entrance. Once you get down the giant ladder, you want to keep going until you can turn into a room in the right with a waypoint. In the right, to the right. Cool, cool, cool. Chaos. Keek brings the chaos with him everywhere. Yeah, the chaos cannot be avoided. Hey there, Sweet Sayer. How are you? Thanks for joining on in.
Beautiful. The Underdark is everything I thought it'd be.
And I.
Okay.
This
Once you get down the giant ladder, you want to keep going along until you can turn into a room to the right with a waypoint.
To be deemed worthy by the great Lazel of Kresh Kalir.
This place looks cool. Okay, there's the waypoint. Waypoint discovered. Awesome. It's always nice to get some fast travel. The location for this is excuse me. X180. Oh, for the for the waypoint. Got it. If you haven't done so already, for this, equip the Amulet of Misty Step on Asterion. I don't think I have Asterion with me. Let's switch out. Whoa. Look at this place. Look at all these cool, fun guys. Okay. Asterion, where are you? Doing knife tricks? Don't hurt yourself, please.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
Sir, that is private. More than a romp. It was fantastic.
You filthy devil. I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me.
That
But you're not
smirk.
here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Need you to join the party, my guy.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many followers already. I wouldn't want to crowd you.
Is there anyone in particular that we need to swap out? Because we're not going to do any fighting, right? I can get rid of Karlach. Karlach? Never noticed, like, what's the right pronunciation. Literally be anybody.
Excellent.
Got it.
Now that that's settled, lead on.
That's what I'm saying, Shiv. Unless, you know, what's her name? Lae'zel is the one with the loose lips. If she doesn't mind telling, like, because to her it's like not a big deal, you know.
We have spent so long poking about
Karlach? All right, cool. Or Karlach? Karlach?
I'd much rather be outside
Karlach, right?
with the sun on my skin.
Senku, I'm so sorry to hear you've had a stressful day. Is everything all right?
If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could use
Also, we do need to level up Asterion too very soon. Have Asterion Misty Step up here and there. Hold on. Equip the Amulet of Misty Step on Asterion, which we do have. I think we gave somebody Misty Step, like the ability. Amulet. Would be under equipment, right? I don't think Asterion has it right now. The ever-seeing eye. Whoa! Senku! Coming in. Getting that recipient of a gift sub. Thank you to this anonymous gifter. Because bad days, harsh days, stressful days, not fun. Thank you. Work had been so like I've been fixing someone's mistake for 2 hours now, and it's still not done. Well, I hope that maybe a gift sub might put a smile on your face. Hey Senku, it sucks that you've had such a stressful day. I hope it looks up soon. I co-sign that. You need to select Asterion to give him the equipment. Got it. You are correct. Amulet is here. All right, cool. Misty Step. Oh, there it is. Got it. Also, that armor he's wearing is so good. Okay. If you angle the camera, you can see top down. You'll be able to see that there's an extra level. Have Asterion Misty Step up there. Up here, there's a trap chest, so you need to disarm it and then unlock it. Also, with these controls, I'm not sure. Is it that one up there? Like where that ladder is? Oops. Like up here? I'm in the wrong room. Ah, okay. Also, there is some bad guys here. But it looks like there's like a defense thing? Like attacking for us? Is it in this room? Opposite side room? In the room with the waypoint. Okay. Where is the other level to it? Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. And how does one Misty Step? How does one get up there? Does that help me like with jumping or something? Hold on. Me. Okay. Wrong button. Too high. Just select it in your radial. Am I jumping? Or Misty Step, that's what it is. Oh, it's a teleport, because I had no idea what Misty Step did. Not enough space. Target is out of sight. Cool. Alright, the camera. There we go. There's 2 chests. I forgot what the button was. Lockpick?
A crooked touch.
Cool. Those bonuses are already being applied, right? Making sure. Alright, gotta go. It's almost 1 a.m. here, and Gigi's voice makes me sleepy. Have a great and lovely stream, everyone. Thank you so much, Tatsu. Have yourself a good night. Get that rest, okay? The other chest is trapped. Oh, okay. Oh, and they're already being applied. Alright, cool. Should definitely get it. Or not. Let's see. Yeah, we got our bonuses. Cool. Oh, God. Why did that happen? Did I not unlock it? Or what? What was that about? That one was the one that was booby trapped. This one was the one to open. Oh man, meetings. Hope the meeting goes by well. I failed the perception check. I could have swore I got it. So do I try to open it again? Or if I open it, it blows up. Oh no, never mind. I got it. Ooh. Little secret. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. You didn't know that was there? Well, hey. Learning new things. What is that? Helmet of Smiting. More stuff in here. Oh, I guess you could just open it, and then now you have a shortcut. I get. Why would you need the shortcut after that? Don't know. Yay. What over here? Oh wait, you can just go in there. Nothing over here? No. Alright, cool. Don't have your glasses on. Thought I said helmet of something. I was playing Claire Obscure, and there are these bad guys who will just throw stuff at you, like elements. And there is this one bad guy where it literally says, throws thunder thingies at you. And I think that's funny. Alright, are we wearing this armor for somebody in particular? The one that I just got? I'm not even sure which one it was. And is it for anyone in particular? Equip the armor you picked up on Shadowheart. Got it. And only if I knew which one that was. Is it this one? The hide armor 2? Luminous armor? Yes, keep the undies. I am bad at that. I am bad at the luminous armor. Okay. Radiating shockwave. When the wearer deals radiant damage, they cause a radiant shockwave. Many an adventurer has found themselves swallowed up by the dark throat of some nameless dungeon, aching for a glimpse of light. Oh, this is for that one area, right? Didn't we say that there's a like some place where we're gonna be headed where it's like really dark and we needed those torches? Is that what that's for? All right, so now we are going to fast travel out back to the grove. The grove. Emerald Grove, there it is. Also, remember the other day I talked about Overlord? The game that I said I really dug the vibe. I love the game. The game was fun. I went back the other day to look up the soundtrack. And I don't know what's up, but I really wasn't too into the soundtrack anymore.
Keep your mouth closed.
I thought that was interesting. Maybe I like the vibe of it, but I couldn't find a track that I was like, ooh, yeah, this one.
I think I will leave that honor to our esteemed friend.
Do you need help, Icaron?
And should we rest up before we hit up the cutscene? Where are we? What? Wait. Oh, this is the fast travel thing. Mihal's in the Emerald Grove. Which we're not even sure where this fool even is. Level up Asterion. Okay. Let's do that then. Resting will cause the cutscene. Oh, okay. Ooh, that armor looks so good on him. I just walked past him, did I? Where is he?
No one's stopped me yet.
Oh, here he is. Hello, sir. What's up?
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the grove. I am in your debt, my friend. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
Ah, okay. We did that already. What about my problem? I need to get to the Moonrise Towers.
Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the grove. And you should celebrate your victory.
Okay, fine. What's happening?
After being dormant for so long, your infection is unlikely to produce new symptoms spontaneously.
That was so
Tomorrow
random.
morning, we shall discuss what is to come.
No more delays. Tell me what you know about getting to Moonrise.
Soon. First, I must set matters to rights in the grove. And you should celebrate your victory.
I feel like I'm supposed to be able to get out of that, and there's some dialogue happening right now that just keeps looping.
After being
Yeah, see?
for so long, your infection is
Some
unlikely
glitch
to
happening right
produce
there.
New symptoms spontaneously. Tomorrow morning. we
Okay,
shall
enough.
discuss what
Let's
is to
leave.
come.
Let's leave. You still can't get over the huge difference between Baldur's Gate 3, 2, and 1 that I found on Blue Sky. It's like this one's complete. Yeah, definitely. And I do know that it was like a big gap in terms of like when they made the games too, right? Your phone was on 10%. I charged my phone so fast. Damn it. I was too focused on your gameplay. Well, you know. I don't mind distracting you a bit. Long rest. Whoa. I like how there's a bunch of new people here in the camp. That's pretty cool. Someone in camp still wishes to speak. Oh, who? Oh, Asterion. Hello, sir. What's up?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd
Get
be the
yourself
one
that
they
long
chose for
rest,
saving
Otter.
So many lives.
Ooh, 20 years. Holy cow. So yeah, I guess I was right about that.
I hate it. This is awful.
Really? Saving lives is awful.
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge all you want. I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Alright, that's it? All that everyone we had to talk to? Get that full rest in.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Go to bed thinking of Lae'zel. Let's see what happens if I do that.
Your body aches pleasingly with the memory of past bruises. Perhaps it is the same for her.
Interesting. You're back, Senku? Well, I hope that the meeting went well.
You enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be
I was
some time
pretty sure
before
that
you're
that was gonna
afforded
happen,
another
Cougar.
such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could.
I was very
I'm
much
certain
expecting
the
this
cure
ship.
for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed
Terrible.
place.
Oh gosh.
This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there.
God damn.
Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
Sounds like I've got no choice. I need to find a way through.
You're half right. You have to get to Moonrise, but you still have a choice of how to get there. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Seluna. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars.
Oh, she's got a
Must
cool
see for
outfit now
myself.
too.
Aridin and his lot were looking for.
But that's
a way
just her
down
like
there.
normal
They were
outfit, right? Like her
promised
casual one.
riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Seluna and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Shadowheart's sexy outfit. I found the hidden entrance in the Temple of Selune. The way is clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you.
Camp
instead
closed.
of
There we go.
Aridin.
Her casual
I
stuff.
would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Let's go then. You want to come to Moonrise as well? Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same
Tis
as
the
you may find a
age-old
cure for your
question,
infection.
Cougar. We know why. We know why. Traditional gender stereotypes and all that. Is that why you went with Aridin? You thought he might uncover this route to the Moonrise. Or to Moonrise.
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aridin and his band. We didn't even get close.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid. Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The grove needs to move beyond
Shaking my head. Let
mistakes
the
of the
men be
past.
sluts.
What it needs is an unknown
Exactly, you're right,
quantity.
Angel. Let's change things up.
An outsider who can enforce the Oak Father's teachings without bias. This is why
Exactly,
I
Shiv.
chose
For sex
Francesca.
appeal, you know.
She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
Okay, so from here... Oh my gosh, really? You can just walk around like that? That's a bit much. Also, let's talk to Scratch. Hey, Scratch, what's up?
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastically.
Pet him. Always got to pet Scratch. What are we doing?
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Okay. Time for the bestest boy. All right, so from here, the guide is a little bit different versus everything that is what happening in the game currently, I believe. Because here it says, now take the waypoint to Walking's Rest. Once you're at Walking's Rest, you want to climb down to where the Gith were. Remember when you walked your way out of a fight, you want to climb down from the bridge into the ravine and cross the bridge at the following coordinates. It would say, and it was saying Mountain Pass. You'll get a message say, make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. If you're under level 5, it will also say, warning, the area you're about to enter will be bitterly difficult for a party of your level. Ignore this message and proceed. Hold up. The Mountain Pass is a new area. We want to go here first so we can go to the Githyanki Kresh and get a really powerful mace that will be super helpful for Act 2. We're not far away now. Okay, so should I go ahead and do that now? Before doing anything else? Go full slut mode, give the women some justice. I was going to say, I don't mind doing that, but remember how we talked about how up until, I think, 3 months in? Is it 3 months in? Which, because I just hit the 3 months of being an affiliate. It says you had to have 90 days in affiliate to be able to unlock, like, the adult-only rating on your channel. So I have to check that, because I wouldn't want to be walking around, you know, naked in the camp, and then I get flagged on Twitch for something. So, yeah. Sorry, internet dipped. I don't know why. Yeah, do it now. That's all you have to. That's all you. Do it now. That's all you have left to do here. Okay, cool. Nice. So we're leaving camp. Also, this is such a tiny thing. Incredibly small. But I am the type of person that really, I love these sorts of things. It is such a small change that I made with the stream. It started, I think, this last week. So I streamed on Tuesday, I believe. I don't know if you guys noticed, but because it is such a minute change, the overall layout of my stream, right? I have the background is pink, right? It's kind of like, and then at the top left, there's like a very distinct gradient of like the dark pink, and then it just kind of gets into like a peach, right? Well, it doesn't go all peach, but, you know, it starts to get there. And then we start to see the grid lines. But if you notice, there is now an animation, almost like a wave, going through as it goes further to the right. You see it, like, underneath the GG cam and also to the top right. That, I was, like, so proud of that, of making that. I was like, ooh, this is so cool. And nobody mentioned it, but I was like, it's such a tiny thing. Nobody would notice it. And I could make it a little bit more distinct, but I was like, no, I kind of like how it's not noticeable. You know, you don't want it to take away the attention. So I thought that was cool. So it's just the background otter. If you see the pink, it looks like there's these white like lines, almost like a wave going through above the gameplay. in between the GG cam and in between like my little message that says allergies, you know, try to knock me out. You also see it happen when it's over the chat too. So anyway, such a small thing, but again, I was super pumped for it. I was like, ooh, check that out. Okay, I have to talk to somebody. Who do I have to talk to? Is it Shadowheart?
All these telltale signs of Dark Justicius that we've been seeing. I'm having a hard time believing they're a
Yes, I had to tell somebody. It could be nothing, all the same. Lands like these must have seen all sorts throughout the years.
Still, there may be more to it. I need to keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything.
Coincidence is more common than destiny, in my experience. Don't get your hopes up.
Still, there may be more to it. I need to keep alert, in case that suspicion amounts to anything.
All right, cool. I'm pretty sure she literally said that line right before that. Just head to the ravine where you fought the Gith. Okay, coordinates. X -176. See, what I wish is, and I don't know if on like the PC version you can add mods. I wish you could see the coordinates here. Like, let's say as I'm moving my cursor, it shows me the coordinates. And then I can just place a marker and it would say like, oh, this is the coordinate, right? Boom, boom, boom. Amazing. Fantastic. And there is a waypoint. Oh, okay, cool. Nice, at least. But you know what I'm saying? And that's not possible. Like, I can't add that in my like settings. Tells you how much we're paying attention to anything except you chat in the games. Well, hey, I appreciate it. I think another sound alert is needed, GG. Have a good cough to clear your throat or blow your nose to help your allergies. That would be good. I should have that to mask it. I also sometimes do clear my throat. And I do that. I just mute my mic.
Water would be nice.
Thank you for that hydration check, Otter. I think it's time we cracked open this this sparkling water. Ready for some ASMR? Here we go. Ready? Ready? Brace yourselves. Ah, so good. Today is a tangerine flavor. You can't sleep, Tatsu? Well, I appreciate you coming on back. Hopefully, maybe I can make you fall asleep. With my horrid gameplay skills. McDonald's Sprite water, yes. Okay. So we're headed to the ravine thingy, which is 176, 542. Thinking it's this way. 542. 176. Oh, okay, hold on. Wrong. I think it's the wrong direction. Is it? Are we going the right way? Okay, Mountain Pass, yes. And I believe we were down here, right? But I mean, we fought people and won. But is it down there instead? Yeah, I'm sorry you couldn't sleep either, too. Hopefully, you can just chill out a little bit and relax here. Did I jump across? Can I jump across? It's down the bottom. Like all the way at the bottom? Like down here? Or this way? Like, do I jump across this ledge? Underneath the bridge. Here's the bridge. Okay. 176. Oh, okay, okay. I think it's this way. Also, I'm gonna save. Okay, cool. Mountain Pass. Oh, okay. It's gonna load me in there. Got it. Okay. I meant to mute my mic. Totally did not work. Totally did not work. Okay. Sneezing. Sorry about that. Thank you, Tatsu. Thank you, Shiv. Thank you, Otter. Thank you, everybody. There should be a bless you sound alert. All right, so from here, ignore the message. Proceed. The mountain pass is a new area. We wanted to go here first. All right, let's keep going. Hold on. Let me get on the guide. Walk along the path that you're on. Once you reach a wagon at 69-140, you must turn right. Is this the wagon? Yes. I think. No? No. Oh, there's a waypoint here too. Cool. Ah, hold up.
These markings.
Hey, Lilith.
Jesus script
How are you?
scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
Did it scare you when I when I sneezed? I literally was trying to like I had like my Kleenex like up to my nose. And on my right hand I was trying to get to the microphone and try to mute it, but I couldn't do it fast enough. I'm sorry about that. Here I am trying to help you fall asleep, Tatsu, and instead I'm just like getting you more awake. Ugh. Well, I hope the stream helps you get to sleep, Lilith. Since it is a late one for you. Tirsu script, you said. What does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
How do I know I can trust your people?
You don't have to trust them. Only to trust
So
me.
far, Lae'zel is like
I've
my
not failed
favorite
you yet,
character.
and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Yeah, I'm bad at that. Lilith, it's like you came here to sleep, and then Tatsu, here I am, just like waking them up, sneezing directly into the microphone, all by mistake. Also, no, we're actually not yet into Act 2. The guide that Zeal has been writing me said that we're gonna take a quick detour into this area to get an item before we head back to what we're doing in Act 1. I'll lead us there in my own time. We need to stay close if we're to survive.
Chuk. Very well. But promise me we will return before our chance is lost, else I make my way there alone.
I promise. We'll go to the creche before we lose the chance.
Lead on then.
Any chance of sharing our bunks again anytime soon? I'm ending our fling, if one can call it that. Let's see what happens if I say this.
Consider it if I am in need of relief. Until then, I'll enjoy watching you squirm from the anticipation of it.
Telling you, Lae'zel's the best. Let's just leave. Okay, so to the wagon. It was negative X40, I believe the coordinates. No, 69. It's this one. Sorry. Oops. 140. And yes, you go right. Okay. You must turn right. Do not go straight. Follow the hill until you get to a woman standing alone. I'm assuming it's that person there. Okay, she's threatening me already. She's a vendor. If you look underneath the dialogue box, you'll see something that says "Why to Trade." I've included an image for your reference. Okay. Are you the vendor? Is this the vendor? This who it is? I see the image here. So we talk to her. And then from there, we can vend with her.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know,
I love that, Shiv. When I said I wanted you to make noise in my ear, that's not what I meant.
Chased,
Oops.
insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
It looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish.
Lisa, I was
and
like,
rude by
excuse
your
me.
Wretched standards, but stupid.
Stupid.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it, and once it hatches...
How about
raise the
that?
spawn
I did
in
not
their
know the
tradition.
Yankee
Please, do enlighten me.
like lay
What
eggs.
is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful,
The way you
nurturing
say "oops" is
environment
air frying
can
you,
overcome
because that's how
its
you, your
violent
friends say
nature.
that jokingly.
I'm sure your
Interesting.
friend would agree. A
The way that
Githyanki
you
is
hate this
likely
woman,
to
yeah, she
forsake
kind of
its
sucks.
violent
So far, I have
nature
not been a
as
fan
a
of any of the
nameless
racist folks in this game. Which is interesting when people say that Shadowheart is going to grow on me when she was like my first introduction to like racist in here. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Also, I just
Steal
realized
one of
something.
Gith's own.
I had
Slit your throat
I
for
had
suggesting it.
I'm not talking
my wrong
to you.
audio device default this entire time. Whoops.
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
My friend is right. What you suggest is revolting. You need to die. I'm not getting involved in this. Okay, we're gonna trade. Oh shit. I almost hit attack. Alright, so what are we getting? What are we getting from her? Press yes to trade with her. Buy the cacophony staff if you would like to. Esther will ask you to steal a Gith egg. I don't do this. I just kill her. If you want to do the quest for her, you can, but if you kill Esther before trading, you won't get the staff. After killing her, get the graceful cloth and give it to Karlak. Cool. First trade, then kill. Yes. Yeah, Zia was in panic. Trade! Trade! All right, what staff was it? Cacophony. Cool. How much is it? How do I see the price? Oh, $7.44. Got it. Who are we giving that to? We can just kill her then. Because we don't need anything else, right? She's going to drop the graceful cloth. That's probably what she's wearing, right? Yes, thank you again once more for the reminder, Shiv. Oh, man. All right. So we can just straight up kill her? I can equip it. Ooh. Can I equip it now? Like, in the middle of a dialogue thing? No, right? I have to, like, exit out of it.
At last. Hatazeth!
I knew I was right about you beasts.
Got her eyebrows. Where's she getting those done? Lae'zel... Wreck some fools. She's the one who should handle this, by the way.
Taste my fury.
I don't think I meant to do that attack. Oh, what happened here? What is this? I've never seen this before. Like, why are these things highlighted as such? Is there gonna be like something else happening? Like, does it do more damage or something like that? Lacerate, range. Esther is a paladin, by the way. She may heal. Oh, okay. About to butcher someone and says, oh, where does she get her eyebrows? I mean, that was just interesting. If it's orange, it's a bonus action. Well, it's not that it's orange. You see it? Like, these are green here, but they now have these, like, red circles around them. Nah, Tatsu, that girl, that old lady was about to kill a child. But does anybody know what this little, like, circle going around these are? Is it because we're threatened? An extra attack. And how did we get the extra attack? Is it because she's distracted? Like, we earned the thing? So I'm completely pressing the wrong button. I was hoping I could straight up kill her with her. Yeah! That was like 3 attacks in a row! That was pretty cool. And that's the graceful cloth. Got it. Ooh, we got a lot of cool stuff here. Too long to read. Our storied sect requires an object most rare upon our plane, the egg of a Githyanki. The good seer that retrieves this item, which must be in excellent condition, will be rewarded most handsomely. Timeliness is key. Find us in the lodge in Baldur's Gate upon the completion of this task. Signed by the Collective, Society of Brilliance of Baldur's Gate. Well, you're not getting that. Alrighty, thank you guys for all the hype, because we did it. Distracting strike for the win. 3 of those in a row. We are definitely winning, Irene. We're doing it. Yeah, he hasn't had any like cool items this entire time. Does he get to wear the graceful cloth? It'd be pretty cool if he did. But he's actually gonna wear put on that staff, right? And is it considered a melee item? Whoa. Check that out. Did you take all of her stuff? I did, in fact. He hasn't died and the clothes are still on. Our boy is doing well. Or am I really GG? Yes, Irene, I am evolving slowly. Oh my gosh, though it's unfortunate he still has his clothes on. If we get some cool armor later on. Well, okay, there was a question, I don't know if it was on the AMA or if it was on the podcast, where somebody asked me about like my favorite styles of jewelry, earrings and that kind of thing. And my answer was like, there's really not a good amount of like jewelry designed for men. And you could say, well, what the fuck is even that, right? Because any jewelry can be worn by anybody. But what I mean is like when something is designed and created and, you know, like crafted, there usually is an intended, you know, wearer or audience or customer, whatever you want to say. And there are definitely different notes on what that's going to look like. So when you see male jewelry, like with earrings, they're always the most basic thing. I'm not going to like cannibalize my answer on the podcast, but it sucks that there's not a bigger variety of it. And so earlier, I believe Cougar was saying, like, how come, like, you know, the ladies get to wear all the sexy stuff and the men are always wearing, like, you know, their arms are covered and everything like that. And it's just like, I wish that they would just have a bigger variety with the types of stuff that the men would wear to be both stylish and also revealing in a way that would feel comfortable, practical, right? And also make, let's say, men who, you know, are like, you know, for lack of a better word, right? Like heterosexual and straight, right? Like they themselves would not feel uncomfortable wearing more revealing clothing for characters in their games and have it actually feel cool. You know what I mean? To have clothes to be like, oh, that's the same way in which, like, how there are clothes that are revealing for women in games where they're like, oh, that outfit looks cool. I know that it is sexy and it's meant to appeal mostly to a male gaze, but they can still be like, that's a badass outfit, right? Same thing with men. I wish they would design stuff like that with men where it's not like, it's not just a banana hammock, you know what I mean? It is literally like, oh, that would make anybody want to wear that, you know? So can only hope that we get more of that as time goes on. Same thing goes with jewelry and stuff like that, with, like, for me in real life, where I'm like, man, I wish there was just better options, things where there was just more variety, because it's annoying. But back to the game. Yes, Irene, let men be sluts. Amazing. Alrighty. Here we go. I will love the Wave Mother's robe in Act 3. Alright, cool then. Well, I don't know if I should look that up just to get an idea of it, or if I should just be surprised by it as we go further on. Yes, there needs to be more. I feel that way when it comes to just clothes in general. Like going to work. I work in a kind of like a professional setting. My department is a little bit more business casual, so we don't need to wear like button-ups, but we can wear polos with slacks, right? And dress shoes. And basically the men, every dude in the entire building wears a polo with slacks and dress shoes. That's it. The women, however, they can wear that. They can wear dresses. They got their blouses. They got all different styles of color. They got different styles of like, skirts, long, short, different shoes. They got all types of like jewelry. And I'm like, yeah, like that. It just sucks that it's just so boring when it comes to male fashion in general. So and then you see like in video games, right? Like I'm pretty much sure that some of you have at least seen like TikToks or videos online where it's like, man, the type of fashion I wish I could wear. And it's like Batman, right? It's like a dude wishing they could dress like Batman, or wishing they could wear like a full suit of armor that looks cool, right? And it's like, man, I wish I could wear this, but I have society like telling me I can't. And it's mostly because just dudes want to wear something different, right? Not necessarily that they want to wear a very uncomfortable piece of clothing. It's just, we want more variety. But, you know, traditional masculinity and toxic masculinity, it hurts us all. Men as victim number one, which super sucks. All right, let's go down the hill. And the graceful cloth, am I putting that on to anybody? No, definitely, Cougar. I see that. It makes the big bucks. But especially, I think, with this game went to show how there is such a wide swath of female players who would also love that type of, stuff. Which then, if it's acceptable, and as we see, like, if what I mean is acceptable is if men see that that's what women want, then hopefully men would also want that too, It's for Karlach. Okay, got it. Exactly. Women want to wear suits of armor too. And that's why, like, when you do see, like, certain characters that have that, like, they look badass because you don't see it that often. All right, so you said go down the hill. Am I still going to be doing this thing in the mountain pass? Because it says, return to the stairs, go down the hill until you reach the cable car wheel. Okay. Down the stairs. This hill? Are we still, like, what hill? This one here? No, I think it's a dead end.
This view's almost worth the walk.
Watch me end up going somewhere. Down the hill, please. Towards the wheel. Ah, okay, here's the wheel. Got it. Society, my ass. Who's society? Who told us that wearing a sweater inside out and backwards isn't the right thing to do? It's not illegal. Wear what you would like, where you like. Society doesn't exist if we... This is all true, but we don't live in a vacuum, and we have other people and other eyeballs on us. So, you know, pressure, especially if you're not someone who is super crazy confident, it can be tough to be the one who goes against the grain, you know, so definitely get it. You're already in the mountain pass. Okay. But what I was saying was I wasn't sure if that was the only thing we were doing in the mountain pass or if we were leaving, but maybe that's why I should read more of the guide, right? Okay, until you reach the cable car, ride the platform. Oh wait, this is a strength roll, so you have Lae'zel to do this. So does that mean I switch over to Lae'zel? Okay. Ren fairs sound so fun. I always wanted to go to one in full Nazgul armor. Hell yeah! The Nazgul are my favorite characters in Lord of the Rings.
That will not work.
Okay. Ooh, do it. Roll. Well, that was pitiful. That was horrible. Oh my god. We're doing bad here. Alright. Once more. Gotta hit it this time. There we go. I was about to say, what happens if you don't hit it? Look at me, using my strength. So strong. So strong! Everyone's like, what is happening to Lae'zel? Did she lose it? Yes, she did. Alright, if you don't hit it, nothing happens. Got it. Okay, this is a strength roll. Lae'zel, do it. Ride the platform, head right. Okay. Can we just use this? Is this also a roll? I'm just gonna, just in case. Alright, cool. Such strong, much power. It would be the sexiest, but also expensive, unfortunately. Yeah. Also, what is the Witch King ride? Is that a wyvern?
Let's get going.
Alright, this is strength down. Pick up the gold potion. Anything else worth stealing? Head right? Okay, heading right. Not a roll, is it this thing? Steal, steal, steal. Also, this isn't stealing, right? We're just picking up stuff. Is that what I just tell myself? This isn't stealing, I'm just picking up stuff. Morning, Lord. You never rose up over nothing. You're just a fucking sham like a god's dirty, stupid animals. All of you rotten pigs, wee. You ain't got shit on the absolute. It's beautiful. It's gonna fuck you like the cheapest. Oh my god. This is like some angry developer put that in here. That's not even part of the game. Okay. Let's see. Hooray, Tatsu. We got you sleepy enough. Go ahead and have yourself a good night's rest, all right? Take it easy, and I hope you have a lovely night. Pick up the gold potion. Anything else worth stealing? Head back towards the platform you just stepped off of and continue around. There's a waypoint at X15, Y14. Where's Y14?
I didn't exactly dress for hiking.
Where is the waypoint? Is it here? Why am I getting bad survival rolls? Head left now?
Well, so are you.
The waypoint thing was not there.
And I'm not offering any rides, if that's what you're thinking.
Left as in this way? Hold on. Oh, 1514, not negative 1514. Got it. Okay, there it is. That's what I was reading. Oops. Okay. Head around following the path. This way. I see red. So I'm going to save my game. Just in case. Head around the path. There's an open window at X66Y33. Oops, what's happening? Oh, it's saving. Okay. I was about to say. Okay. Oh, shit's popping off.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Yes, the heat is definitely the enemy of just having good outfits.
No.
Because I live in a... for the most part, most of my life, I've lived in dry, hot climates. And so the only time I could ever wear anything that I really would, like, love, like with really fancy looking stuff, or just my style, is wintertime.
As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the crash on high alert.
Okay. Okay. No one here. All right, cool. 6633. I'm assuming it's this thing here. Do we jump in? There's no one in there, right? Okay. There are 12 kobolds in the next room. Everything around you in this room is flammable and will explode. One of the kobolds will have a ceremonial mace, which is what you need. They're pretty easy to kill. Use Spirit Guardians on Shadowheart and let them rush her. Run up the back of the left-hand side until you're outside. Okay, hold on real quick. Does that mean I'm fighting these people first? Because the next part of the guide says, run up to the back of the left-hand side until you're outside. Jump over the platforms until you reach another section with a stagnant pool. Break the barricade. So I'm assuming we're fighting people here now, and then we follow that, right? Also, this dude is just straight up asleep. Did we attack them now? Just curious. You're fighting all 12 kobolds. Okay. Can I see what their health is? 12. Yeah! Dead immediately. Alright, cool. I'm pretty cool. I like to think I'm cool. Do they wake up at all? Okay, there we go. Okay, shit popped off. Alright, Lae'zel. How come I can't use this? Oh, we used it already. We don't have enough spell slots. Can't reach destination. How far can she move? Is it because someone's in her way? That's stupid. I hate that part of this game, is the people being in your way thing.
You bow or you break.
Ooh. How am I getting these extra attacks, by the way? Is it the gear I'm using or something? Okay. I mean, jump over Gentalis. Can you just do that? I always put my characters in position before you attack. Ah, okay. Am I sure I'm cool? I like to think I am. They're stuck behind you. Jump Gentalius. What does that mean? Like jump over? Like that doesn't take a move away from them? No, I guess not, because it's a bonus action. Got it. Okay. I should probably do that now, right? And that doesn't count towards my move stuff either. I don't have any attacks, but all right, cool. Awesome. Can't jump up there, can he? That would be so cool if he could. No, too high. Can he Misty Walk up there? Or teleport up there? Not enough. What do you mean there's not enough space? There's like all the space in the world up there. Oh, does that take up my turn? Ah, okay. I was hoping. I was like, oh, I could use this. Guess not.
That kobold reeks of spirits. Fire could be explosive.
Gentales has. Why can I not do anything? Is it because I already used my attack? That's correct, right? From earlier when I started the fight? Oh, what did I say? Hold on. You were saying that you spotted that too? The only person I've ever heard outside Ireland pronounce it that way? Immediately. Oh, I say that because on a podcast there was somebody who used to say that. It was just like my little funny way of saying things. Also, this controller is killing me. Wait.
Taste my fury.
How am I getting these like extra hits, man? I want to know what's causing it to get these bonus. All these bonus moves. With Shadowheart's turn, use Spirit Guardians. Oh, okay, that's true. That's true. You did say that. It was in the guide. It was. You are correct. You are correct. Oh my gosh, I hit the box, not him. Fantastic. Blow nose? I don't need to blow my nose, though. This little white thing above them, the radiating orb, what does radiating orb do? How much did that do? Not much. Anyway, let's get out of that.
The gods are watching me.
Ouch. I didn't know the dude was literally right on top of him. They blow up. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't see that. I think I just missed it. Okay, let's move over here, and we're using. What was the summon the familiar? That's not summoning a familiar, but what is it called? Spiritual weapon? It blows up when you hit them with radiant damage. Ah, okay, okay. So is the spiritual weapon the like summoning thing? Spirit Guardians. Oh, there it is. What's the difference between them? They have different types of damage. So what does that do specifically? 'Cause I don't think I've used that before. Does that mean once I get into like their range, like it messes them up or something? Or did I use the right attack? Please tell me I did.
My path be true.
Okay, I was gonna say, which one does more? Spirit Guardians are insanely good when you have a fuck ton of enemies. Okay. You asking why you're getting extra moves reminds me of this saying in Hindi that's like, eat the mangoes, don't count the seeds, though it sounds better in Hindi. It's like, just enjoy that you're getting these extra moves. Do not question it, okay? Ooh, and we have level, like, 3 spells now? Was that because of the, when we leveled up? Because that's pretty badass. Yeah, that's right. See the ring? When they hit the ring, they get damage, and when they're inside the radius, they're slowed to half speed if they survive the roll. You can basically run Shadowheart around and nuke everyone. Ah, okay, got it. Okay. It's funny because we've basically almost killed everybody at this point. Oh, okay, so she just walked up to them and they melted. Got it. That's pretty badass. Thank you so much for the hot tips there. All right. Let's see. Take a swig of this sparkling water. Okay. Run up the back of the left-hand side until you are outside. Jump over the platforms until you reach another section with a stagnant pool. Okay, stagnant pool sounds disgusting. Check the bodies for the ceremonial mace. Got it. Okay. There it is. Got it. Who are we giving the mace to? And it's just one, right? You were just about to do another hydration check, but now you don't have to. Ah, well, there you go. Get to save the little sparkles. Also, who's drinking? Because I just keep getting gulp, gulp, gulp. Amazing. Oh, I'm encumbered, right? Yeah, okay. Give all these daggers. Okay, remember last time when I tried to give multiple items to somebody and it wouldn't let me? Let's see if we have better luck today. Okay. See, it happened again. Happened again. I like how we can give Karlak stuff even though she's not in the party. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm good with weight. I was just about to do it. Okay, the ceremonial weapons are for the puzzle. There's 3 of them. Oh, okay. It's the kobolds. They're inside the barrels. Oh, okay. But I already got the one that I needed, right? Like, there was only one to pick up? Please keep you and everyone else's clothes. Thank you. Send armor first. It's the heaviest. Ah, okay. All right, so we're going to go to the back. To the, like, back left. I'm assuming it's right there. Yeah? Come on, guys. Join up. Until you reach another section with stagnant pool. A stagnant pool. Did I go the right way? Like, where do I even head? Up a level. Ah, gotcha. Oops, oops. Thank you, thank you. Over here? This? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, I'm jumping. Am I jumping up somewhere? Like over there? Do it. Make the jump, guy. Make the jump. Yeah. Alright, cool. There's the stagnant pool. Yuck. Somebody needs to clean it. Alright. Why are we against a nude playthrough? That is amazing. Mostly because I think I would just die immediately. Also, I still need to check about that whole adult thing only, like the rating on here. Makima, hello there. Thanks for joining on in. Okay, break the barrier. Can I just attack it? With like... That's lame. Nice. Okay. Break the barrier, but ignore this area and climb up the knotted roots up the wall on your right. Knotted roots on the right? Where?
Crying?
Don't see anything on the right there. It's just a door. Unless to go further in? Lae'zel can do it in one hit. Or these knotted roots. Oh, okay. We break the barrier, but we don't go inside. Okay.
Water would be nice.
Water check. Thank you, Irene. Appreciate it. All right, okay. So, ignore what's here, climb up the head up the stairs. There are eagles that you will have to fight. They'll aggro once you grab the ceremonial warhammer that's sitting in the nest. Try to dispatch them quickly or they'll call ads. Climb back down the roots to the barricade you destroyed. All right, cool. So let's do that part. Where are the eagles, by the way? Right, it's those eagles over there? They haven't aggroed yet. Am I supposed to go up these steps? Oh, entangled. Not fun. Why would these things want to kill me? Why would these roots try to hurt me? What did I do to them? Do I jump in there? Oh my god! Oh, there they are. You go up the stairs and jump the roots? Oh, okay, got it. Cool. The giant eagle regards you with disdain. Turn away from the eagle as you approach, indicating that you are not interested in its nest. See if we can do it. We have not been good with our rolls today. Hold up. So close. Do we get another roll? No. Okay, sorry. Oh shit, we have to get over there too? How come nobody else gets to... Oh, it's lame. Okay.
On the move.
All right, not enough movement? What do you mean not enough movement? I don't need movement. I do a ranged attack. Oh, I just want to hit him with this. That is dumb. It's because they're still behind something? Okay, I see. That's lame. Wasted my turn. We can get closer, I guess.
On my way.
All right. You could have dashed for your turn. Oh, that is also true. Missed. What a loser. What a loser. Let's summon this thing. Let's just do something fun. Let's do something a little bit different. Does it have to move, or does it have to be close by? Because it says move to. But it can't just go through obstacles too. It has to like go like these people. Like they have to go around. That's lame.
Got to move.
That bird is bullying. I'm like, chill out. Didn't do anything. Ah, still alive. Okay.
Make way.
Cool. Beautiful. Fantastic. Again, I want to know why I'm getting these bonus moves. I would love to know what's causing it. Oh, I can't use that attack. Cool. For some reason, it's Ancient Eagle. I thought it was American Eagle. And I was like, I mean, checks out. That thing has such bad movement.
Protect me. On I go.
It is so limited in its range. There will be 4 now? Really? Oh, I didn't kill it in time. Oh no. I think she needs the oh, they're over there. Okay, I didn't see them.
Where do I go from here?
When it comes to dispatching enemies quickly, I am not good at that. Yeah. Like we owe it rent, basically. They didn't get killed, did they? They just got knocked down? Okay. They just got knocked down, right? Okay. Oh, they get knocked down then and also, like... Hold up. Okay. They got knocked down and then also, like, pushed away.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. It's advantage because we're pretty close. Might have to attack this guy. Or not. Ooh, okay. Okay, never mind. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that about that, Nyx. Not fun to know that, you know, you came back for bad reasons or anything that's like kind of like in a negative sort of thing. But I can only hope that maybe just like, you know, being around us here could help turn the emotions a little bit on the happier side of things. Very sorry to hear about that, though. Close. Why does it say provokes attack of opportunity? I'm curious. I just want to know what's gonna happen. Oh, okay. Well, that is what happened. In concentration broken, so I didn't get. Oh, okay, that's stupid. Target too close. I don't care. Let's just force it. Just heartbroken, been with her since I was 16. I'm 20 in the summer, and it's just really a lot of stress, but love isn't always enough to fix this. That's the thing, yeah. It's like, I've talked about it before. I did a recent... Oh, okay, hold up. Use Spirit Guardians. Oh, okay, I'll do that with her. With Shadowheart. Next turn. I was gonna say, when I was watching, we did a movie night the other day on the Discord server. We're watching 500 Days of Summer. And we were talking about just how, you know, relationships are and how tough they can be, and communication is hard. And I was saying how, like, even though the movie is like a sad, you know, it can be sad, right? The experience of going through loss, I guess you could say, can be really tough to go through, especially when you don't have that experience. At the same time, it is very much necessary. Where lots of people always think that, like, I'm gonna end up with my first love, and I'm never gonna, you know, break up with them, and it's gonna be great, right? But that is rarely ever the case, right? And I also feel like it's not healthy. It is good to, you know, go through different experiences and that kind of thing, because then you're able to, why does it say it's gonna provoke opportunity? I don't know. It gives you more experience, and dealing with more people, it helps you to be a fuller person. Also, Shadowheart. We're gonna try to. Oh no, can I? Hold up. I can't do the Guardian thing. Is it because I need to, like, dispel the weapon? Just curious. Dude, we're just missing so hard there.
What now?
If I move, he's gonna hit me. All right, there goes one. All right, let me catch up with chat real quick. Just needed a voice in the void to bounce back. I definitely understand that. Just sometimes needing that, right? Just needing to feel like you're not alone in the moment, right? Not enough spell slots. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay. Because when you're in range within an enemy and walk out of that range, the enemy gets an attack of opportunity. Oh, okay. It's just because it was like, you know, the axe. I didn't know if the axe itself was going to get, like, be treated like everybody else. And also get attacked. I like how it, like, laughed at me. Alright, let me catch up with chat real quick. I've been feeling resentment kind of built a little the last month or two, and it's just terrifying. She was my first relationship where I felt safe. I definitely get that. You know, it's, you know, you hope that you can find people, right? And not everybody makes you feel like you can just be yourself. And so when you do find somebody who allows you to just be you and you feel cool just being who you are, like that, it's a big deal, you know? Also, this is the axe. Okay, I thought I was in control of Shadowheart. It's a big deal when you find people that you can be like, oh, I can just be myself with, and it's a really nice feeling. But of course, you know, people are going to be people. They're going to have their own viewpoint and perspective and feelings on everything. And it really sucks, like, when you feel like you can't keep people, right? Because people are just people. Like, they're not our things to keep. So it's always good to know, you know, things are fluid, right? But it still sucks when it happens, when things like that just break up and things don't work. So I can only imagine that it's really rough, especially if it's, like I said, this is one that was really important to you. You know, I'm sure it's not just me. It is everybody who feels for you. Want to go and get a master's degree, but doing so much work for her holds me back. I feel like I'm not even like, oh, wow. Yeah. I'm going to have to long rest. Yes, I will do that. Just don't want her to live for my sake, or she deserves more than that. And that's the whole thing too. Like, you don't need people that are gonna simply exist for your sake. You need them to exist for their own sake. And the best relationships are the ones where people are simply themselves, living their own life, and you are sharing in that life. You are not the one holding them up, and vice versa. There will be moments where you might need to lend a helping hand, where someone might need to help to get picked up or even be carried for a little bit. But over long periods of time, it's untenable. You know, then it affects you, and then it's a multi, you know, I was gonna say person thing. So yeah, it's rough. There's a ceremonial weapon inside the next. Inside the next what? Inside this thing?
It would be a powerful weapon. I wonder if it was used on the Githyanki nearby.
I'm gonna take these crystals, because why wouldn't I? I'm sure they sounds like it would be cool. You deserve more than that for yourself, and well, it sounds like you gave a lot of yourself in relationships so much that you sacrificed your own well-being, and ultimately you need to prioritize yourself. You deserve to love and care about yourself and your own well-being. Very much true. I agree. Inside the... I saw the thing where it talked about the ceremonial weapon, but I don't... How do I get it? Also, these freaking roots. Inside the nest. Where's the nest? Oh, here's the nest. Also, these roots. How does one avoid the roots? Okay, there's a dagger. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got the Warhammer. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. She only passed college because I did her work for her. She only passed last year because I did her work. I did her essay last term, and she got a better grade for... Yeah, and that's the thing that sucks. It's like, eventually, it's like they have to live their own life, right? They can't just, you know, continue to be on you, right? Oh my gosh. Fantastic. Another sub coming in hot. And I believe Tatsu was the recipient of this sub. So amazing. Throw in some hype. Throw in some hype for everybody. And also going to be throwing some of these love Kamehameha beams out to Nyx as well, because we all need a little bit of that, right? Also, thank you so much, Zio, for all of the the guidance here, because this was rough. I'm going to go ahead and do a long rest. Oh, Karlak wants to talk.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good.
I took myself to a concert in January. I came home early because she did not want to do her work. Oh.
It's getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst
out. Of course, Nyx. Anything we can do. Mikhail, go away, buddy.
See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
If anything, like I said, this is an opportunity. There's always like good and bad sides to everything that happens in life. So I feel like this is an opportunity for you to be able to, yeah, it might feel a little bit more lonelier, but at the same time, it is an opportunity for you to be able to grow, to use this experience to show like, hey, like people like depended on me. That goes to show that I am somebody who works hard, who, you know, I am dependable. And if you can't like hold to that for a long period of time, that's not saying anything about you. That's you literally being like, yo, I can't do this anymore. You know? I think I was romancing Karlak, Lilith, but at the same time, I kind of want to romance Lae'zel. So, I don't know. What'll happen if he can't tune you up in time?
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage.
I really like Karlak as a character. She's just really like optimistic. She's tall, just strong, buff. It was very much that thing we were saying a little while ago. How like she kind of like is this representation of like, oh, she's not the sexy character like the other ones, right? But she's more of a tough girl. And I feel like she brings a good dynamic to the characters. good energy. Oh, so who else wants to talk to me? Wait, who wants to talk to me? If they're yellow, does it mean they want to talk? Oh, hold on. It's Lae'zel. Lae'zel, I don't have time to do the stuff with you.
Shed each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste.
She says this as she's covered in blood. I have been hoping we could spend the night together again. It is foolish of me. I promise I shall stop. I think you're mistaken. I've been having no such thoughts.
I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes. But also bitter.
I might have to switch this over if this ends up going more than what it is. The sex gets better the more experience you have with someone. Deep down, you like me more than anyone else here. You're free to be who you choose, but I hope you'll choose me. Ah, let's go with that one. That one's good.
Yes. I have the pick of Faerun's litter, though all I see are runts. They are the rule. You are the exception. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest.
Only if you promise to stick around for a cuddle afterwards. Good. I look forward to it dearly. On second thought, I'd rather be alone tonight. Let's go with that one.
Enough.
Oh my god.
I have given you my word. Do not be late.
All right, cool. We're not going to watch this right now because I'm already over my time that I wanted to stream today. So I am simply just going to save it. And that'll be the first thing that we get welcome to next stream. Okay? That way I can prep for it and I can let you all know if I am able to show it or not. So we will see. Anyway, I'm also curious if I could maybe find an effect. Like, let's say a funny little sensor bar that I could just put over and I can move it along the screen depending on what's happening. That would be pretty funny. Or I don't know if like, because I don't think there's any like sound effects that go along with it, right? So it's not like it would sound too lewd. But we'll see what we end up doing there. But that is fantastic and amazing, and I think Lae'zel is our chosen lady as of right now until we can get Karlach to be more on our vibe. Anyway, let's go ahead and switch on over here. Let's go ahead and turn on some of this music. One second. Turn that on. Let's fade it in. All right, cool. Hopefully that's not too loud. All right. It's always really loud for me, but I hope it's not too loud for you. She doesn't shag that fast anyway, going from last time. Yes. Thank you so much, Tatsu. I appreciate it. I can only hope that I was able to, help you relax a bit and not feel too awake, because you need to get some rest. Same thing with you, Lilith. You guys need to get to sleep, all right? But I still appreciate you guys hanging on in here and being awesome. Want to send my best regards to you, Nyx. I know it's a tough time, but, there's always some good to be had in certain situations, so I can only wish you the best. And I know everybody here, wishes you the best. Thank you so much for joining Makima, Sweet Sayer, Nye, Cougar, Shiv, Zeal, Hooky Frog. Who else we got? We got our usual customers here. Otter was here earlier, but I do believe that she might have headed off to sleep to get some of that slumber, which is very much necessary. Oh, there she is, coming in. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Thanks, Irene. Thank you. Senku, everyone. Have yourself, Angel also. Have yourself a lovely rest of your weekend or start to your week. Get that rest. sleep well, and hey, you'll be hearing from me soon enough, all right? And hey, you know what's one cool thing? My allergies kind of like chilled out. About like halfway, I want to say everything, the sniffles kind of went away, so cool. Anyway, take care, and you'll hear from me soon enough. Bye, guys.